This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, March 6th, through this coming Sunday, March 12th, 2017. So the message for the energy of this week is if you find yourself looking backward or within to contemplate love and relationships, it's because Venus went retrograde Saturday, March 4th, this past Saturday. And Venus, she rules love and money. So now is the time to stop resisting and finally allow yourself to come into alignment with what you truly, honestly value. How do you want your loving partnerships to be? And what do you want your loving relationship with money to be? Venus begins her retrograde in Aries. And that Aries ram, he demands that you stop plowing forth blindly in love, repeating old unsuccessful patterns. No more invoking the same situations and the same lessons with toxic people. Or even those subtle, it's going to be different this time, or I can change them energy. Aries Ram stamps his foot and blows some fire on you to get your attention to wake up and stop these useless liaisons. Instead, use this Venus energy to your best advantage. Define and describe your deepest desires of healthy, happy, balanced, generous, harmonious love. Use now until April 3rd to clear your ducks and resolve to finish the energy of your past emotional entanglements and hit your reset button for love. April 3rd, Venus retrograde goes into dreamy, reflective Pisces. And it's here that you're going to do the deeply aligning process of plugging into your deepest desires in love. You're going to ask Venus to finally and completely heal your heart and reclaim your heart from all those past relationships that were only stepping stones to the real love that you are ready for now. And I don't want to neglect the other aspect of Venus, which is money. And you can do this entire process with your relationship with money too. You can take my words in this video and replace love with money. And voila, you have your complete healing and realignment to your healthy, happy, balanced, generous, harmonious money goodness. And if you're vibrantly happy in love and thrilled with your wealth, then bask in the inner balance and harmony of Venus's blessings for you. Lend your ear and your successful advice to assisting others to get their Venus energy into alignment. And please remember these key words, these key theme for this Venus retrograde. What do you honestly value? What are your needs? What are your dreams? It's all about you, which is so true. The unconditional love that you have for yourself, which allows the perfect relationship to come into for you. This is through your alignment with what do you honestly value. You've got to honor yourself. Venus is retrograde from March 4th to April 15th. So now you know how to use this energy to your absolute best advantage. So let's look at the cards. Let's do our reading for this week. We're using Angel Tarot cards by Doreen and Radleigh Valentine. And let's see what we've got. All right. I'm going to lay these out. I'm going to go over each one to give you a complete reading for how you can use the energy of this week to your absolute best advantage. And make sure these are all, you can see them. We're starting out here with introspection, which makes perfect sense. The first card, this Four of Air. Set aside some time for yourself, even if it's just a few minutes, all the way up to planning that vacation or leaving on your vacation this week. And this introspection time is going to allow you to make better decisions. And meditation is the alignment to your higher self. It's to the alignment to your council of spirit guides and angels, and it's your alignment to your divine source that will give you the answers, will give you the guidance that you need. And at the least, meditation will just create space. Space in that cluttered, busy mind. Space in all those thoughts that you keep thinking. So allow yourself to do the inner work. Allow yourself to define, to describe, to get in touch with your heart. Where is your heart in relation to love and money this week? This is what they're starting you out with. The Four of Air and the Five of Earth. So the Four of Air was all that meditation and going within. The Five of Earth says you're worried about money. There's some part of you that just isn't trusting the flow of money. So go ahead, get some help from others. Pay attention to your job. If you're employed, how can you do it better? These little bubbles are bubbles of inspiration, and they're bubbles of help. Realize you are not alone. You're never on your journey alone. Even if you can't identify physical people around you that are helping you, you are so assisted completely and totally by your spirit guides and your angels and your loved ones and all the loving entities of the highest white light that surround you at all times. Take advantage of that. They're there to help you and support you and guide you and protect you and love you. Tell them what you need. Share your thoughts with them, and then pay attention to synchronicity or those ideas that just pop into your head or your dreams. Everyone's receiving it, maybe a little bit different. They're trying to find the channel that you're going to hear it the clearest on. So just that's a bit of trust, which is a little hard for some people. But money is energy. Money is the same as water and sunlight and air and food. It's all the things that you need to live on earth. And money isn't any different from water or air. It's there, it flows, it's available to you when you need it. So recognizing that energy and just relaxing a little bit allows you to recognize the help, the good ideas, the better decision to make that's going to allow you to be able to recognize the money in your life more effectively. And then it gets, everything's all good. We've got the Three of Fire. So after all that contemplation and going within and meditating on it, things are looking good. You need a little bit of patience. But 3 is expansion and fire is action. So things are happening and they're happening in your abundance. So make those long-term plans. Figure out what you want to do. I love this visual, the little girl with her dragon looking out over all this turbulence of what we've been trying to figure out. But there's the little butterfly. Everything's symbolic. Everything has meaning. The daisies are blooming. And your abundance is coming. It's here. It's about recognizing it, not holding it apart. It's about embarking on your journey, taking action on all those creative ideas you've had, and realizing that things are going to happen now. This is it. And if it's about love, which is Venus retrograde, it's going to be about love on some level. You're going to do it differently. It's going to be better. It's going to be authentic. It's going to be all that you wanted and more. And then we've got the Ten of Air. So sort of the beginning of the week up here in these cards. We're in the contemplative, going within. This is a nice reassurance card. It's a doorway. It says the end of a difficult situation. Embrace that change and expect things to get better. You know, people hate change. They hate change because they think that they don't understand what's on the other side. What's on the other side of that doorway? Oh my gosh. You know, being here in this really unpleasant and horrible place that I'm in might be better than what's on the other side of that door. Well, I promise you, open the door, it's so much better. You don't need to keep remaining and wallowing in the garbage. Go through the door, allow the better opportunity. You will be happier. It's always for the better. And if you've got any addictive behaviors, just now is the time to lovingly recognize that and to allow yourself with love and with connection from your spirit guides and all the special helpers. I promise if you have an addiction, you have a very specific guide who is there to help you past this and through this. So allowing that assistance, allowing that beautiful divine connection to help you. And addictions don't have to be really, you know, serious drugs or something. They can be as simple as chocolate, addicted to chocolate, or romance. A lot of people are addicted to romance. And that romance addiction, it is going to mess up your love energy. So use this Venus retrograde to get rid of that addiction and get in alignment with true heartfelt love, heart-based, soul connection love, not the frivolous romantic stuff that gives you a quick rush. It's like sugar, and sugar's bad for you. So, tens are doorways. Aries, you've got the knowledge to do this. So, nice connection there. The King of Water. And I love this. When I was laying out the cards, I'm looking for love cards. And these are so perfect. Because there's no yay love outcome card. There is love alignment. This is the King. He's outcomes in love. But you're working on it. This is the process and you're just beginning. So give yourself this time until April 15th to work on love in your life, to realign love. They're showing me again that reset button. Hit your reset button on love. Get it to where it is in perfect harmony with your soul desires, with all those intentions that you laid out on your soul map and blueprint for this lifetime. You don't have to spend the whole lifetime paying off those past debts, past life debts, and settling the karma. At some point, you get to have the fun and the love. So, the King of Water reminds you that you are trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. So open your heart and mind to love, to allowing love in for you. This is also just the lovely, low-key helping people around you. Doesn't have to be about loving relationships, but it's about sharing love with those in need. Whether someone just needs an emotional ear where you listen to them, or just a little help, you know, bake them some cookies. This is trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So look for the mature person around you that's going to give you that advice that you need. And again, this charity work. That's what they're talking about with lending an ear and, you know, baking some cookies. Helping someone who's down to rise up, to raise their vibration, because your vibration's higher. So you're going to pull them up a little bit. And that's wonderful energy. And, speaking of wonderful energy, here's the sun. I love it. The sunflowers, Archangel Uriel, promising you happy outcomes. positive resolutions. The sun to me is also getting in touch with your inner child and some innocence. And in all matters of love and money, innocence carries the day. Innocence gets you to where you want to be the quickest. So brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Absolutely. You are amazing. And your life is amazing. So allow all that goodness to recognize it. Recognize it's around you. Ask Archangel Uriel to help you if you're down in the dumps. Deep breaths, just breathing, visualizing divine white light. Breathe into your heart and ask Archangel Ariel to raise your vibration. Just with each breath, you get a bit lighter. You get out of the mud, out of the density. So 19 is a 10, which is also a doorway. Allow your doorway to the sun, to happy outcomes. See, the sun's coming up. This is sunrise. And beautiful sunflowers to remind you of your alignment to goodness. And the Emperor, he's giving you some strength to go with this. Archangel Michael, the perfect protector, the perfect Archangel to clear your energy, remove blockages and obstacles and cords and anything that might be holding you back. The Emperor is very much Aries energy to me. On the tarot cards, he's got 4 ram's heads around him. So that's reminding you, the ram, he's stamping his foot and he's blowing some fire on you. Pay attention. Let's get this love energy straightened out. Let's not keep repeating and wasting our time in energy we don't need to be in. Let's get our heart in alignment. Now's the time. Use your organization, use your logic, a little bit of structure, a little bit of discipline to get that love work done. You're a leader. Help other people with this. Get Archangel Michael to help you. 4 is doing the work. So it's all good. It's all in alignment. Keep focused. Because now you've got your 2 aces. Ace of Earth and Ace of Fire. The beautiful Ace of Earth. Enough about love. We're putting money in place for you. The Ace of Earth says what you start now builds, grows. This is money seeds planted that are healthy and vibrant and growing for you. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture. I'm talking too fast. Important documents. This is getting those creative ideas into being. There's that great idea just coming out of your third eye. Fantastic. Let's get going with it. It's going to build. Those ideas aren't random. And I know a lot of people, especially myself, we need impetus to follow through. I have the great idea, but I've got to actually make it happen. So take those steps. Plan one thing each day that's going to build that energy for you and get you closer to that goal. So then you see the tangible results of this Ace of Earth energy of the money actually building for you, because it will. It is. They promise. And then the Ace of Fire. New opportunities, new adventures. You're putting it into place now. It's going to bring you all the money that you would love. So accept that career advancement. Change your life now. I love that completely. Recognize these new adventures. Act upon your great ideas. Engage with people. Get the ideas out there. Get help if you need it. And do it. Get it out there. Do it. Because people want to receive these ideas. People are saying, oh, I just wish someone would do this or that. And you've got that idea. Get it out there. This is also doing what you love. There's no better energy than that. It brings you loving relationships, and it brings you all the money, prosperity, abundance that's in your dreams and your goals. It's yours to have. So nice, doing the inner work, giving you the good outcomes. I would love to help you specifically with what's going on in your life. With a reading, I tap into your energy, I call in your counsel of spirit guides and angels and loved ones and all these beautiful entities that are around you all the time to get your life on track, reminding you of your blueprint and what's there and your pre-life agreements and how everything's playing out and what's coming next for you. So you know what's through that door. You know about the positive change that's ready for you to embrace it. So I would love to give you a reading and help you with that alignment. All the information is on my website, which is spiritpathways.net. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.